What is happening, guys? We're back, and let's continue our journey. Hold on, are you asking for help? Let me see what you got going on here. What's going on? What's happening? Little whore. I don't want to bang you.
Someone?
Not anymore, young man. I was waiting for you. You look like a clever sort of fellow, and chivalrous too. You wouldn't leave a damsel in distress, would you?
Why? Do you know of one somewhere?
Now, handsome. Don't be mean. I've got a job to offer you. There's a grandad sitting in the alehouse there. Yesterday he made use of my services, and he said he'd pay me in the morning. Only now he pretends he doesn't know me. I want you to take the groschen he owes me from his purse and bring them to me.
And what do I get out of it?
I'll give you half of what you get off him. It ain't a lot, but it's more than I've seen for quite a while.
I'm not gonna...
Taking back what rightfully belongs to me ain't stealing. But if that's how you see it...
What do you want from me?
There's an old grandad...
I don't know about this.
I'm
You
not
should
gonna
ask
steal.
for the money beforehand.
Taking back what...
You should have got it beforehand. I'm sorry. I got bigger things to worry about, alright? I'm not an evildoer. I'm not a villain. This road doesn't look like it's going the right way. That is because it is definitely not. We can go ahead and go, we'll turn south when we can. Who's this nerd?
Could I have a word with you?
Oh, another one of you.
What is it then?
It's about this. I challenge you to a duel, sir.
What?
Another one?
You heard? Don't try to wriggle out of it. Let's get to it.
I'm not in the habit of fighting to the death with fellows I meet by chance on the road. Tell me first what this is all about.
What's happening is I'm challenging you to a duel. You disgusting man. I spit in your face.
Eager, aren't you? Who are you, anyway?
I am Sir Oldbrum of Lossany.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Oldbrum. So, what are you after?
My mother. In
This is the
short,
same
she
dude.
sent me off looking for...
That's a damn foolish idea. You ought to go home.
I'd love to. But what shall I tell Mama?
Jesus, she's your mother, not the royal head. Just tell her you won't do it.
You don't know my mother. She's fiercer than the dragons in those ballads of hers. I can't go home empty-handed.
Look, dueling's all fine and dandy.
That
Once you've done that, you might see...
true.
That's not...
Thank you.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Just go away. How did you even get over here so fast, man? You are on foot. I have a horse.
Picked from my bones by ravens.
If I see him again, it's game over. I will duel him. I will defeat him. No, south. Good, stop. They could at least made the horse riding third person. Like, second person horse riding is always total garbage. Well, we're gonna go through the woods, I guess. This seems kind of steep. I don't know how I feel about this. I see the road. There we go. We did it. We got through it. Nest. What nest? What did I discover? Oh, hey. It's you.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffenrocks with the coat of arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take
But
at
why?
least 5 Waffenrocks to make it a proper stink.
Consider it done. What am I to do with the Waffenrocks once I have them?
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just make sure you don't get caught.
I don't think I'm going to bother with this. I mean, I will accept it, but I don't think I'm actually gonna do it. It just doesn't seem like it's for me. What the fuck? Come on, horse. So I see that there's a city up there. And I want to go check it out. What's so interesting about it? I don't know. Doesn't seem that interesting to me. This is not a small city at all. This place is pretty large, actually, the way it looks. I'm back here. So that's Radzig. I see. I see.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Holy.
Would you happen to have any work for me?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Like last time?
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ringleader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt. And now he wants it back, and the baths deny all knowledge.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the baths are wary of selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all. So we'll make life easier for them. What do you say?
Consider it done. Provided I get something out of it.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it.
I don't know. I can't say I'm a huge fan of this.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Good talk. Fine talk. Mighty well. No, we're going into the city. Yeah, this is a nice looking place on the outside. A proper fort. Oh, little cutscene?
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship and what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith and I need to speak with him.
All right then, go ahead.
So it failed, but he's still letting me go in. So I didn't... That horse is nice and armored. I didn't realize Sir Radzig was here. I thought he was somewhere else. Let's talk to this guy.
Hal! What are you doing here? I took you for dead. Oh, it's a long story. What about you? How did you get out of Scalise?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night, and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp.
I know
They
what
never
happened.
dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Who are you? Vagabond. Oh boy, I don't know about you. I don't like vagabonds.
You could at least dress decently before showing your face in public.
Oh, come on, dude. Look at you.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
Them Rattay folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no work, and they won't let us beg. So, what are we supposed to do? Fucking war.
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king, and our lord sides with Wenceslaus.
Oh.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I'm not a thief. Find someone else.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbor in need.
You go fucking do it, dude. I don't care. Disguise yourself. Put a fake mustache on or something, man. I don't know. Leave me alone. This looks nice. I feel like they really actually captured the look and feel of what a town would have been like. Hello.
You? Go away. I want nothing to do with you.
I'm from Scalise, good folk. You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor.
All right then. I guess I guess we've been doing a bit. Oh, it's because we beat up that guy. Oh no.
What am I doing talking to a pauper like you?
Wow. People don't like me.
Clear off! I don't want to talk to you.
No, no. Fine. Fine with me. Fine. Let's do some good deeds. Let's find someone who doesn't want me to like steal something or pickpocket people. Let's find an honest person. Us taking me back to him. No, I don't want to. No, he wants me to steal. I don't want to steal. I'm already. People don't like me. All right, I can't get hated more. Please talk to me. Please talk.
Hey.
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice? Exquisite spices from Arabia? Jewels from Germany?
Wine. Good wine.
Ah. Would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit. Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range above Radzig.
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
Alright then, I guess we gotta win a archery contest. That should be interesting. Alright.
I was surprised myself. That he would even want to sell them. So I asked for a high price. And he says, that's fine. And started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that? What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
Tonda, keep that in mind. That's who we want to haggle with. Tonda. Well, he said the archery competition is tomorrow, so... Huntsman. Hey.
Day.
I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Are you pulling my pizzle? You want me to teach you after what you did here?
It wasn't my fault. That guy started that fight, alright? That wasn't my fault. He wanted it. I just gave it to him. Simple. I need to go... I need to go down. That guy started that fight. Fine. People really don't like me here. I gotta do some good.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
All right. Dun, 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 ba-da-da-dum. Oh, here it is.
Get out of here.
Well. So imagine that calls my horse.
Hey, watch it.
Let's just go talk to Sir Radzig. Oh. Maybe we can do... I don't know. I really wish I would not have beat down on that guy now. I know that.
Hey, hoes! Get the best right here.
I must not... I imagine it's for the horse, but it didn't seem to do anything, so... Hopefully he doesn't... It's not as ornery with us as everybody else around here is. But we'll see.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yep, you're the guys who closed the deal on me. I don't like you. You pulled the drawbridge on me. Oh, alright.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pilchstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pilchstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, There's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and the dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might.
Oh.
In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
That's an interesting turn of events there. I did not expect that to play out that way, and I am very happy with it. I like it. I like that a lot. Anyway, with that there, we'll end this episode, and we'll pick up the next one doing this. Train hard, fight easy. That'll be up next, so